nigga, I don't give a fuck what niggas are talking about, gang. On some real shit, LeBron and Steph rivalry, nigga, mixed in with some KD, nigga, needs to go down in the history books, nigga. Like, my kids need to be learning about that shit, like real shit. They should have tests like how many points did Steph Curry drop in Game 6 of like real shit. What's good for the family? It's your boy Leon. I'm back with another video. In today's video, yes, I am not streaming today, but we got NBA OGs, friends and rivals, uncut LeBron James, KD, and Steph Curry, aka the King, Slim Reaper, and Chef Curry, man. I haven't even watched the regular shit, so if y'all watch the regular shit, don't cook. I haven't watched the regular. It says the uncut version, so, or I don't know if they dropped another one other than this, but shit, my nigga, this is goats right here. Niggas gotta tune in.
It's okay. You're right, mother.
There's just so much greatness going on, bro.
We got a title, NBA OGs. Take one.
First up, I want to talk about the photo a little bit, right? The precipice is that, is it mirrored the 92 Bird Magic Michael photo, right? And that was the beginning of it all, right? USAB, NBA players, guys of your caliber playing with each other. International game blew up. So here we are, 30-something later, 30 years later. Stars here. Just kind of talk about that.
I mean, it speaks for itself, I think, in terms of how iconic that picture is. The guys that represent our country with the dream team, and to know everything they did in their respective careers, the resumes, the championships, all that type of stuff. Like, they had mutual respect for each other to understand what it meant to have USA across
Nigga, KD always look like he just woke up, nigga, on some shit.
the chest. And like, that is an iconic
Nigga look like he just woke up.
We are all probably fans of growing up and to be in a position where we get to.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The USA team was something special, bro. And if you missed every single game, I am truly sorry for you, gang. Like, on some real shit. I watched the last 4 games. I couldn't catch the ones before that, but all the ones that, like, for real mattered, my nigga, I watched. And bro, that shit was the most must-see TV I ever seen. This nigga Curry, unbelievable, bro. Like, the whole team good, but like Curry is just unbelievable.
Recreated is an honor. I think, just because it's a kind of a timestamp for us, which is dope.
What about everybody getting to play with other great players together? Like, you got like a guy like Anthony Edwards, you're his favorite player, playing together. I know you love playing with Jay Kidd, like that opportunity through the years. And now,
I mean, it's just a blessing, to be honest. You know, to be able to, I mean, your whole life you want to be able to play, you know, around great players, great minds, great basketball people that just love the game. And, you know, Team USA has always given us that opportunity to be able just to be alongside, you know, some of the greats that's ever played this game and be able to just be around them, see
This nigga
how they
KD,
work, how they prepare, you know, and then it all goes down to just one common goal, and that's just winning the gold medal. So, you know, it's pretty dope.
You know, you see these guys come up, you know, from high school, you see him in college, grind up to be who they are right now, and the stamina that you had to still be in the league for 20 years, what's that, 14, 15 for you?
It's going into 16.
16, you know, and that love of the game will keep these guys, you know, getting up in the morning, and it's inspiring to everybody, not just basketball players, but everybody from all walks of life, you know, so it's just a joy being around people like that.
talk about the respect you have for each other's game on the court, but as important as men and peers.
I mean, I think the game speaks for itself. I think we would be doing each other a disservice if we just talked about the game. I mean, I think just the way how we handle business, you know, off the floor, how we've, you know, built ourselves up and our families and our culture and our communities. You know, I think the game is going to speak for itself. That's going to live, you know, forever. I mean, I think we've cemented ourselves when it comes to the game of basketball and what we do. But I think the admiration comes from, you know, like Kay just said, just the longevity, you know, to be able to wake up every single day and be able to still have the drive to want to be great, you know, to want to be legendary every single day. Like, we've been in this league over 15 years plus, you know, respectively. And we've seen talent and guys come in and, you know, be in for 4 or 5 years, or some can crack, 8 years, maybe 10 years or whatever, and guys start to fizzle out for some reason, whatever. That's that's to be whatever to be known or to be said in that order. But for us to still be playing at this level, in our respective careers, but the drive that we have and being
like, okay, I think for what I'm not trying to cut my nigga LeBron out. Let me let the nigga finish. My bad.
Seeing just you see why. You see why. Everybody sees the finished product when we get out on the floor. We put the uniforms on, but the work that it goes into it, to even get to that point, that's respected. People always talk about, like, would you rather be loved or respected more? And for me, it's always about respect. People can lie about love all the time, say they love you and all that stuff. People lie to your face, tell you they love you, but you can always gauge when somebody's not respecting you. And I think we've earned that respect.
How about you guys respect for each other?
I'm gonna say this, bro, because I want to say this since I paused it before. I don't think what surprises me the most is that they're still playing, especially for a nigga like LeBron. He's a fucking physical beast. Y'all don't realize, people be saying like, oh, Bron's still in his prime, Bron's still in his prime. Bro, Bron's prime was so, like, this compared to other superstars. Like, the average superstar, his peak is probably right here. Bron's prime is up here. So, even when he's been out of his prime was so good that now that he's fallen out of his prime, now y'all are like this. Now I think it's probably like Bron's probably like right here. You feel me? In the league right now, that's fair to say. Like the top superstars, he is probably up here and he's probably right here. But Bron's prime was so up here that now that he's aged out, all these people, their prime, these three niggas, their prime was so up here. You feel me? I don't think, because Curry's game doesn't revolve around like, you can see KD, like, no, but, like, I don't know. Like, LeBron's, like, his physical prime with this stuff, he's worked on his game so much that, like, even though he's not as good as he used to be, he's still far better than the average all-star and the average, you feel me, superstar. Curry, his game doesn't take so when niggas say like, oh, Curry's falling, like, I don't think Curry can really fall off. I think Curry's just gonna, when his time goes, the only way I could see him falling off, you feel me, like whatchamacallit, he hurts his ankle again, you feel me, because you feel me, or if KD tears his whatchamacallit again, like his ACL again, that's the only way. But these niggas skill sets now, bro, like LeBron, if he wants to, bro, I've been saying this, bro, LeBron, if he really, really wants to, can stay in the league for probably another another 4 or 5 years. If he played power forward, nigga, and he turned into like a Karl Malone type, no Diddy, nigga, you feel me, but like a Karl Malone type nigga. Because LeBron has worked on his game so much. KD can easily stay in the game for another 5 years, bro. There's not niggas his size with his handles and shoot. You don't just get older and lose the ability to dribble and shoot like that, bro. He switched to power forward his damn self. Curry can play for, I ain't gonna lie, Curry can play for a minute because of what he does. He could be on any roster. I think LeBron's thing was like when he's not playing at like all-star, superstar contention, he's gonna retire. Because he doesn't want to just be the average nigga. But if they wanted to be in the league playing they could, yeah, they really could. And I honestly believe that shit. So I think that's the most impressive thing.
I mean, I think with Kay kind of mentioned, just we all have like an experience of either watching each other play or knowing each other when we first met to now. And like that evolution is just so dope to watch, because you truly understand what it takes to be great at this level and balance everything that you have to as a man, as a father, husband, businessman, like whatever box you check, like it's a lot. And I think to gracefully handle all of those roles in your life and be able to put on for your family, keep raising the bar, what it means to be a professional athlete in this day and age, the pressures that you feel to have to keep delivering over and over and over again, in all of those different areas. Like, not a lot of people can sit in these chairs and be able to talk that language, so it is really amazing to know like where we come from. I remember like playing AAU against K back in the day.
What?
Going with Bron. The first time I they ask you to send a jersey to Davidson for this auction I had, and you send it like 2 days later. I was a nervous sophomore in college, like really trying to come into my own and that whole deal. Just the way that he treated me back in the day, like it meant a lot to me to give me confidence to be able to get to this level. And then the battles on the court too, like you look at each other a lot of different ways when you're on the cross the line and when you're teammates and whatnot, but that respect is always there. So just to see how the whole package has evolved over the course of our careers is, I don't know if we really, like even right now, like we still have a lot to accomplish on the court. This is a good moment to kind of take a breath and talk about it a little bit, but I think that time's coming even down the road when it's all said and done, even more so, just because it is truly, I hate talking about ourselves like that, but it's an iconic kind of thing to be able to, be able to talk about basketball life the way that we can, and give honor to all the people that have helped us get here. So it's pretty dope to know, what we've been able to accomplish.
Years of just hearing these guys talk, hearing Bron talk, coming up, and he always emphasized keeping the main thing. And you see how much balance, these guys have with their lives. I don't have kids and family and a wife, but these guys, we all businessmen. We all doing things off the floor. But to still get up to go to the gym at 6 a.m., to still want to put up 1,000 shots every day, to still love the game the way you love it with all.
Putting up 1,000 shots every day, bro. Like, that nigga Curry is crazy. I'm sorry. That nigga puts up that. I know, like, not every day now. He's probably been lowered to 750, 500. Feel me? Because he's perfected his craft. But even putting up, like, I'm not saying make. I'm saying just putting up, like, just shooting 1,000 shots, gang. Go in if you have a basketball hoop near you, bro, go to the park and shoot 100 shots. Count them out. Count that shit out.
All the distractions that's being thrown at you, the high expectations.
Put up 100 shots. I'm not telling you put up 1,000. Put up 100 shots, my nigga.
Love for the game first is something that
he does that time. He did that times 10. He probably doesn't do that much no more. But I'm saying
that love of the game, and that shines bright every time you see them step on the floor. And then when you see them as teammates and how they prepare for those games, it just brings a smile to my face because these guys are pushing. We all pushing the game forward. We at the point of our careers where we got guys that were kids when we were first coming in. Now they're grown-ups, and we helped them. At some point, inspired them throughout their lives to want to be NBA players. And then you see that full circle. And we still here with them. Son playing on the same team. Like you said, Ant was 12, 13 years old probably when he seen me play for the first time, and to hoop with these guys and still be at that level, it's cool. But that's from just keeping the main thing.
You could take one skill or trait from the other guy. What would it be?
I mean, his jumper for sure, his shot, and KD's pull-up has he left. For sure. Pull-up has he left in transition. Give me that for sure.
I'm gonna take, the heavy left is undefeated. I'm gonna take K's block work. Yeah. If I don't got that in my game. And I'm gonna take, how do you dumb your game? I'm gonna take Bron's just IQ. Like, that can come out a lot of different ways, how you manage a game. I never said he's the one dude, like, for 48 minutes, the ultimate challenge of being able to control the tempo and the flow of a game single-handedly is insane. So I take those two skill sets.
I would say Steph.
My vert. My athletic ability.
That's the first thing. Probably with Steph, I would say the quick twitch on a jump shot, like, coming off a screen and be able to set your feet so quick and just be on balance and knock it down. Then Bron just ambidextrous.
Y'all don't even know. Now I'm talking about this one.
Coming off
not talking about this one.
Able to set your feet so quick.
This one right here, I watched this shit. I was a fucking kid. What was this? 2015? 2016? No, I think this was 2016 right here. Bro, I remember this shit right here. I think they got a steal, right? I'm pretty sure they got a steal or something. No, I think it was a missed shot, rebound. This nigga ran to the corner, this nigga 80 jumped at this nigga, and it was just Swiss cheese, nigga.
Ambidextrous with both hands, like finish with all types of waves with his left. I wish I can kind of have that English with the left a little better than I got it now, but that's the work that these guys put in every single day.
All right, so you've all beat each other in big spots. Talk about, I've heard in series there's animosity grows, you get sick of playing the same guy each time. So take us back. Are there any stories or moments when you played each other where you're kind of like take us inside when you went against each other at competition?
That's damn near every time. I mean, you guys, you focus on the finals appearances or like playoff appearances, but that's like every time you have that uncomfortable feeling because you know who you're going up against. So it didn't matter if it was finals appearances between, my team against Steph with or without K, or my finals appearance, against K, whatever. But that's like every single time. You don't sleep great the night before when you play greatness the next day. You just don't. So you already on edge. Like that breakfast, if the kids say something wrong or your lady say something wrong, it can trigger you. And it's not even their fault. And they have no idea. So it's like every single time. Regular season, postseason, playing game, finals games, it don't matter. So to have this moment where you can sleep damn good at night, knowing who you linked up with the next day, is you cherish that because you just know how many sleepless nights you had the night before, going against greatness. That's just the lay of the land. That's how the game works.
How about you guys when you compete against?
Yeah, it's just, like you said, it's a nerve-wracking feeling because you know what you're thinking and how you want to approach the game, and you got some psychos on the other end that's trying to, rip your heart out too, and you got to build up that dislike for, guys you're competing against, not in a bad way, but
this shit like, oh my god, bro, I'm not even trying to this shit is like nostalgia, nigga. Like every time I see these niggas play, like
rip your heart out too, and you got to build
this shit is like real. Like I'm really gonna tell my kids about how these battles went down. Niggas don't even know like these battles are really like this, nigga. Like niggas were sitting, nigga. My team is the fucking Lakers. I like the Lakers. We were asshole, nigga. I don't remember the last time, nigga. This is why I say the NBA's ratings have gone down, nigga. Real shit. I'm asking you as the viewer, when is the last time your team in the NBA Finals, like your team didn't make it to the NBA Finals and you were at the edge of your seat like these, nigga, like damn near like these, nigga, damn near squatting, nigga. I was sitting in front of my fucking, bro, you could ask me, I could call my dad right now, nigga. Even the 2018 Finals when this nigga Bron got fucking jumped by KD, Clay, Draymond, and he dropped 50 points, nigga, and JR and George Hill missed that fucking free throw, and JR ran out, and that nigga LeBron was like, these, nigga, like, what are you doing, nigga? Like, come on, nigga, like, nigga, I will call my dad right now, I swear to God. I was on the edge of my seat. I know they got BTA the rest of the fucking shit. They got BTA the rest of the series. But I'm saying, when is the last real time niggas really were on the edge of their seat? I don't recall. This right here is real nostalgia, nigga. This is real, like, history, nigga. Like, niggas should have to write about this, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what niggas are talking about, gang. On some real shit, LeBron and Steph rivalry, nigga, mixed in with some KD, nigga, needs to go down in the history books, nigga. Like, my kids need to be learning about that shit, like real shit. They should have tests like how many points did Steph Curry drop in game 6 of like real shit. This is real shit right here.
That way, but when you're out on the floor, can't be friends. You can't be cool with these guys. You can't admire them while you're on the court. After the game's over, and that's cool. But when you're on the floor with these guys, they have to rip your heart out. That's what I love about these guys, because they nice dudes, but they killers too, and that's why they're still at the level that we're at, because you got that type of mentality. And it's a dog eat dog. We're on the NBA, you know what I mean? And especially when you're at that level of greatness, like, you don't want nobody to take anything that you got. And that's the type of respect that you have for the game, but that's going to always keep that elite level, when you want to run up against these guys. And you know, that fire is never, they'll never lose that fire, and that's, you know, and that's what you want as a competitor.
That's why we still go.
Like, no disrespect, okay? Because I'm thinking about this in my head. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I placed parlays on the Mavericks and the Celtics game, and I didn't even watch the game. I watched the last one because I had a feeling them niggas was gonna lose. You feel me? But I watched 1.5 games of the last finals. The year before that was the Nuggets, right? Yeah, the year before that was the Nuggets. Who'd they beat? I think they beat the Celtics. Who did the Nuggets beat? I don't know who the Nuggets beat. This is what I'm saying, my nigga. I can't even tell you who was winning, who like what was going on, bro. I think it was they beat the Celtics. You feel me? The last shit I really was watching every game was when Giannis got his first. When Giannis got his first ring, I ain't gonna lie, and it was Phoenix versus with CP3 in them, Phoenix versus Milwaukee. I watched that shit.
Oh, exactly. That's why we still going. You don't have that burning feeling like in your stomach or in your nerves, like before you compete versus.
Because the whole playoffs was good, bro.
Like,
My nigga KD right here, if he had if he had a half a size shoe less, nigga, it could have easily been KD who won this fucking final.
Not getting up to play KD or Steph or some of the great talents that we have in our league, it's like I done lost my drive of what this game was all about, and that's the competition. That's the dog-eat-dog world. Like Kay said, it's just like that competitive, you know, unbalance that you feel, you know, and then boom, jump ball hit. You like, okay, we in it. Like we in it, you know. So that's that. Absolutely.
You know, leads to my next question, because I interviewed Bird once, and he admitted, he was like, how many times I said Magic? And he was pissed because he won as many titles, right? But he said in the end, he was happy because Magic made him better. Separately, Magic said, you best believe, I checked the box score. Damn, Bird dropped 30, 10-7 again. Damn, Celtics won.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Some of that with you guys.
Draymond, Steph, and KD. Because I might have 6 threes right now. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, you know, we all in a position where we think we should, or felt like we had an opportunity to have more rings, like, because of each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's yeah, you have that feeling, though, especially when you're in it. Like, those four straight years, Cleveland versus Golden State, like, if you wasn't wearing wine and gold or you wasn't wearing yellow and blue, like it was literally like East Coast versus West Coast. It was like a rap beef. Golden State owned the West Coast and the Cavs owned the East Coast. It was like a rap beef.
Remember in 2012, we had just lost to y'all in the finals, and I had like came to Miami like to work out, hang out before the season, and that was just all I was on, looking at the ring and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they good though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring my A game every game, and then you looking at the box score, you want to match what these dudes do.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's not like I want what they have. Like, I want to knock them out their spot, or like, I know they're elite. You can't knock these guys out of nowhere. Like, but I want Brian 30, 10, and 9. I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do tomorrow. I don't know, selfish thing. Not trying to get in the way of the game, but I know that I got so much impact on my team in the game. I want to keep us at that level too. Same with Steph. You see him make 7, 8 threes in a game and end up with 39 points, 8 assists. It's just like, all right, I got to come with it too. And that's how you push and drive one another without being on the same team, but without it being like a feud or anything. It's just like, I want to be on that same level. I want to stay on that elite level as long as I can, because I see them doing it every night.
Step the inside of that.
I mean, I forgot that y'all played the finals in 12. That would be like crazy how long ago that was. But like watching that and then watching our 4 years, like the finals brings out, it's like the crescendo obviously of everything that they just talked about. And like that idea of like the rising tides, you know, raises all ships is exact. You carry that all year, like off-season workouts. You might think it's just a pure, I'm just here working on my game, but in the back of your mind, his face is in your head, Kyrie's face, like you're thinking about who you're going to have to beat to get to the ultimate goal, and you can't shake it. And that's in the moment, it does mess with you a little bit because it can change your attitude on a day-to-day basis. Something can trigger you for no reason, but it brings the best out of you too over the course of the year. And I wouldn't trade those experiences for nothing, because is the ultimate, competition. It's the ultimate adrenaline. It's the ultimate test of who you are as a person. And I feel like it's something we'll cherish for a long time, just because of how much and how long we carry that, for sure.
So I know you're all historians of the game, and what you guys are still doing late in your careers is incredible. Like a lot of guys are done or almost done, but you're still at the top. So talk about not wanting to give up that mantle, that next generation, that torch, and still playing at this level. But then for us, maybe mention some of the younger guys that you do love right here.
I mean, I don't even look at it as like not giving up the mantle or anything like that. I just think it's just like, it's just who we are. Like we just hoopers. Like we're naturally born driven hoopers. Like we feel a certain way if we're not in the gym. We feel a certain way if we're not putting in the work, in the weight room or with your body or with your mind. Like, you could be at home even just watching basketball, no matter what the hell it is. It could be, a high school basketball game. It could be the big three. It could be anything that's going. Like we're just naturally born hoopers who love the game and refuse to cheat the game while we're playing. That's what it is. And we've been given the ability from the man above to be able to use what we've got and then just take it to a whole nother level. So we definitely are like fans of like Ant-Man and Shea, some of the young guys in our league, JT, Jason Tatum, I know he's not super young, but he's young to us. He's young to us, and the guys that's like coming up in the ranks and just doing great things, man. It's we hope that we just have inspired them at some point in their lives. They just carry it on to when we decide to, we're done, that they can keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, not just the NBA. I think that's so small-minded, but just the game of basketball, the purity of the game. We hope that continues to go to drive the passion. That's what's most important.
I say it sounds super cliche when you say it now, being in our seats. When I talked to Cole when I was coming up, or Shaq, or even my dad, I was like, everybody wants to leave the game in a better place when they found it. And to your point about the guys the way you talk about you is every day. It's a real there's a real thing. If Ant is motivated and driven because he got to watch a born hooper play night in, night out. So it's a healthy kind of balance of trying to obviously maintain the level that we expect ourselves to be because of the work that we put in. Understanding that the league, there's so much young talent out there, and it's the game has changed even from when we were from our finals runs, and every year it's like some new style, some new young energy coming through that challenges you. So trying to meet that moment too is a dope challenge for us. But then also knowing, like, we know it's not going to be around forever. So I feel like it gives you perspective on enjoying the game now, because seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is in the years that we've been in this thing, it is a reminder, like, every day I get to go hoop and put shots up. We were shooting yesterday, we were missing our shot total numbers, and Kay kept saying, oh, he has more shots for us. And that made me laugh and Ike smile. I was like, yeah, you're right. We get to, I'm here to hoop and work and trying to still get better. And this is my happy place. So it just reminds you of, like, this is not going to be around forever, and to enjoy every minute of it, because soon we're going to be, we're not going to be the bitter old heads. Can we all agree on that?
No.
We're not going to be the bitter old heads that come back hating on the younger generation, but definitely appreciation and admiration for what they
That nigga KD gonna be off the burner talking about some, I think KD's better than all the young niggas in here. Da, 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 da. I'm telling you, bro. We already know how that nigga get with the Twitter fingers, nigga.
They do too.
I look at this like, we travel around the world. You see so many peaks and mountains and valleys, and it's like we all have built up our own mountain, in this basketball world. And it's like it's gonna be hard for anybody to like knock that down. You see what I'm saying? And you got these other guys that are building. They're in the valleys right now, but they're trying to build their mountains up as well. So we sit on our own mountains in this world of basketball, and we want to continue to keep building. But at the same time, you see the guys that are coming up and building their own place in the game as well. And you appreciate that about the game. You know how hard it is to sit on that peak and mountain that you're on as well. So it's a matter of continue to give back to the game and continue to see where the growth of the game is going, but also realize like I built up my place here too. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool knowing that we get respect from the younger generation, but they want to get up to where we are too. So, you know, but we still working, we still here, we still grinding, and we still want to be who we are for as long as we can.
Yes, sir.
Very much. Thank you, sir.
Type shit. I actually enjoyed that, man. I saw like the little picture of all them niggas sitting next to each other, and I was wondering when that shit was gonna drop so I could watch it. But I hope they don't copyright it, because you know this is the NBA's channel. But I love that shit, bro. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Let me know who y'all think winning the chip. I think it's damn near the Nuggets, but niggas say the Celtics is going back to back. I'm not really smelling that for real, bro. Let me know what y'all think. Until the next video, I'm out.